Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we've got another review and unboxing. This is a Senzer SG600 wireless gaming headset, compatible with PS4, PS5, laptops, computers, Macs, Nintendo Switch. Even though it does not, the microphone does not work on Nintendo Switch. I do not believe. I'll have to double check with that. It is a 2.4 gigahertz dongle and a Bluetooth 5.3 uh, hertz. Has a 70-hour battery. Has a noise canceling microphone that actually goes back up into the ear cup if you do not want to use the microphone. You just want to use for audio and you know don't want to talk to anybody. Just don't even talk to me, bro. Just put it up in there. But anyway, Senzer SG 600. They sent this to me um, as a review, and I'm not biased. Not going to tell you that it's good if it's not. So if it ain't no good, and sorry if I keep hitting the microphone. If it ain't no good, I'll tell you if it ain't no good. As far as the packaging goes, it's pretty much plain Jane. Gives you little specs on the side, a little rundown. Nothing, nothing fancy or anything or out of the ordinary. Most uh, most companies do that nowadays. Does have your little user's manual, and of course it's got your dongle, your USB dongle. Sorry, I get excited sometimes. It's almost Christmas time. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's got your USB to USB C charger. But yeah, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, whatever you guys call it. I call it Christmas because it is Christmas. But Happy Holidays, to everybody. All right, for the headset itself. Oh, it's a foldable headset. Okay, cool. I like that. It folds up. They packaged it really well too. Oh yeah, it's got some nice build quality to it. Let's see if I can get this thing, get it to where it's supposed to be. All right, so the microphone does disappear, right? Goes back up in the headset. Yeah, it does. It's a little stiff, but I like that it actually, if you don't want to, like if you're just using it to listen to music or whatever, you can take and push the, where's that? This side. You can push the microphone back up in there, and it's basically you can't see it other than just the little tip sticking out. You know, this little tip. My dog's actually barking, and you guys might can hear him. A little basset hound. He's a little bass hoe. I'm sorry about that, but I hardly can hear him. So they do a pretty good job of taking blocking out the sound from out here. Far as comfortability, they seem pretty comfortable, and I've got a big head. You know, I'm big and girthy all over. You know, but anyway, yeah. Um, but they're pretty comfortable, and I mean, if you got a watermelon head, they'll go on it. They got 40 millimeter drivers, and it has your power button, your mode button, which is to distinguish between the USB dongle and 5.3 Bluetooth. It has a equalizer or a EQ button on it. I don't know how many settings there is on the EQ, and of course it has a mute, and of course has the C style charger here. So it has all your buttons, power, um, the EQ, and all these buttons right here. It has like five total or four total buttons, and of course it's got a volume rocker right here for the actual volume to turn it up and down. But overall, though, they're well made. They're cool looking. Actually, I like the all black design with the little Senzer logo on it and the little Senzer volume rocker right here. It's got the little gold uh, volume wheel on it. Nothing too extraordinary as far as that goes. Um, like I say, I've got a big head and they fit me just fine. Plus, I've got a hat on, and let me find out what side the microphone's on. And of course, you want the microphone, you just pull it out. All right. see if I can adjust it here a little bit. So yeah, you look like a absolute gamer or a truck driver. You know what? If you're driving a truck and you're breaker 9911, this Big Henry, come on in. So yeah, so overall the feel of the headset, the design of it is pretty cool looking. It's comfortable. Now the main thing is, what do these 40 millimeter drivers sound like, and what does this noise cancellation microphone sound like? So I'm gonna play a little Fortnite, and I will upload the video with this, and you guys will be able to hear the audio, and you'll be able to hear the audio coming from the microphone to see what it sounds like. So Senzer SG600, pretty comfortable. I'm liking it. So now let's see what it sounds like on a PlayStation 5. Stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the SG600 from Senzer. I decided to take and do the audio test, aka the microphone test, directly in front of you guys. That way, you guys could see it instead of doing it through PlayStation 5 and then adding the footage to the other video. So I'm doing it this way. That way, you guys can see it. Um, I did find out there is like four different EQ settings on this headset. You can switch between music, gaming, movie, and I think there might be another one I don't remember. My mind is not all there anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, this is the Senzer SG600. You are hearing my voice through this microphone right here. Overall, like I say, the comfortability is very comfortable. I did play on PlayStation with it a little while ago, and it sounds really good as far as the 40 millimeter drivers, the gameplay and everything, gun sounds, all that stuff, footsteps, you can hear all that. So it really does pick up really good. Sounds really well. Um, the microphone to me was a little loud, like it's very, very sensitive. So you might have to back down the volume within your controls on your computer or your PlayStation, whatever you're using. You might have to back down the volume control on the microphone itself just a little bit because it is very, very sensitive. But other than that, it picks up really good. I didn't hear no kind of background noise coming from my room or anything. And when you're playing with other people, that's what you want. You don't want a bunch of background noise going through your microphone and it sound like you're in a tunnel. It just sound really, really horrible. So for me, I'm looking forward to using this headset, and so far I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I say, a 70-hour battery, man, that's a lot of gaming. So yeah, Senzer SG600.